After 9 years, we're seeing this NDP-Liberal government's economic vandalism in real time with new data from Statistics Canada today. Real GDP per capita fell 0.4% in the third quarter in 2024. Per capita GDP has fallen now for 6 consecutive quarters. This is a made-in-Canada per capita GDP recession caused by the NDP-Liberal carbon tax housing crisis and job-killing, investment-killing capital gains tax hike. The Prime Minister doesn't have a plan. Will he get out of the way for a Prime Minister who does?
Yeah!
Inflation, Madam Speaker, is back to normal levels. Unemployment levels in this country are around historically low levels. That member continues to talk about GDP per capita like all of them do. On that measure specifically, which has been roundly criticized by economists as not presenting a fair economic picture, but let's look at it. We exceed the UK, France, and Japan. And yesterday, they had a chance to vote for a tax cut for Canadians, and what did they do? They did what they always did. They voted on the opposite side. They don't care about the middle class. They don't care about everyday Canadians.
Well, what that member opposite does not want to talk about is that the new GDP data represents the worst standard of living decline in Canada in 40 years. The Canadian dollar is the lowest it's been in 5 years. And more costs to Canadians are on the way with the new U.S. administration wanting to put a 25% tariff on all Canadian exports. The Prime Minister's response? To hike taxes, like the carbon tax, which will be going up on April 1st, which will make the cost of everything go up. The Prime Minister doesn't have a plan. Will he get out of the way for a Prime Minister who does?
Yeah!
Madam Speaker, I think Canadians respect principle, but they have challenges with duplicity. I know that member to be a strong advocate of small businesses in this country. I know that because she herself is a small business owner. In the past 7 days, we've had the Canada Carbon Rebate apply to small businesses in the terms of thousands of dollars, which is tremendous. Last night, we had a vote in this chamber about axing a tax which reduces the GST on the small businesses that member defends constantly in this chamber. I just don't understand the duplicity when she can't find her conscience and vote in favor of a tax that will help businesses in BC and right around the country.